Alrighty, so we're going to be doing the how to wrap a surgical gown pack. So first of all, you'll get your drape material and cut a square to do the actual wrap, and then you'll also go ahead and pull out a little bit long of the drape. It'll look like this, about yay long for the actual drape. That will go over the surgery part. Have that ready. And then you'll want 1 to 2 rags that have been washed and dried with lint-free, and then the gauze pads on top. You place that in the middle of your pack and make sure you have all your instruments. So we'll be doing a spay, and it has all of its components: forceps, scissors, spay hook. And personally, I like to get all the curved instruments and all the straight instruments and put the straight on one side and the curved on the other. So you go ahead and get all these, separate them how you feel fit. Make sure they're all clean instruments, which these have been washed and cleaned. Once you get them all separated, I like to put the forceps in the middle with the spay hook and the scalpel holder. And then flat objects. You place this on one side of the gauze. Try and get it to stay up there as best you can. The better the balance, the better it is. And then we'll go ahead and you always want to make sure that all your instruments are not locked so that they can completely autoclave themselves. And you get all these, and you want to do them on opposite directions facing each other whenever you're doing this. Makes it much easier to keep everything where it needs to be. You can kind of use your hand to guide and make sure everything stays on there. And your last 2 instruments. So now you're going to get the autoclave tape and go ahead and place one inside your pack to make sure the autoclave gets all the way inside. And then you're going to get a Sharpie and write what the pack is, if there's any other special things you put, which we put for this one, spay with the car malts, black and red because that's how we associate each other, or each pack with each other, and then the date and your initials. So from here, you go ahead and get your drape, open it up, and fold it in half like so. And then you're going to accordion fold it. So you'll fold outward. And then the next fold will be inward. You'll get that all the way down to the bottom, so that whenever they open the pack, they can just easily grab one side of the drape and it'll open the entire thing. So once you have accordion folded, you like to go inside fold and then accordion again onto the outside fold. Then this will lay directly on top of your tools if you can get them to stay where they are. Like so. Sometimes these things can get together, it makes it a little difficult. once you get to this point, you'll place the drape over this, all the instruments. Make sure all the instruments stay inside this little square you've made of instruments and drapes and towels. So then you'll grab this side, pull it all the way over, and you're going to tuck a flap. So you're going to leave this flap right here so that, again, they can keep the pack sterile when opening it. And you'll go to this side, pull as tight as you can, and leave another flap, like so. Come to this side, pull it as tight as you can, leave another flap for opening. And then you tightly pull it just like so. And you roll it over after you do so. And tuck this big flap into the flap your fold just made. It should not looking like this. So then we're going to put another autoclave piece of tape to make sure it gets to this point autoclaved. I like to put it right here just to hold this down. So then you'll get your outside surgery pack wrap. You will set your pack right here. Our clinic likes to do one more just to be safe on the inside of this pack. So you'll do the exact same wrapping you did with the last one. You'll pull it over, tuck, get it tight, pull it over as tight as you can, make a flap. Again, pull it over as tight as you can, make a flap. And then you'll proceed to roll this over like we did on the last one. And tuck it in itself, while leaving a little tiny tab for them to pull it open. Then at the very end, you'll grab your label piece of tape and put it on outside of the pack so that you can distinguish it.